not so much. She is relatively safe. And then in addition to, wait a minute, Yoshi looking.
He's looking. And I mean, he saw, but he didn't end up doing it.
They release plates, and they get a lot of control very early on.
Okay, Hansha, Guma in a little bit of trouble here. He will have to flash away with that Ignite as well ticking.
And even post, you don't win a lot as all.
Oh, they're just going to engage. There's the root after the Viego stun. And if you've got a jungler, anything is possible. Yoshi up on the top side of the map.
It becomes really hard to shove consistently. Every single time Senna's going to hit a Q, you're going to have to be careful for the beat drop, and Zeus might have to be careful as well.
Yeah, Ignite's coming in as Ghost is popped, though. No flash, and yeah, he's just too fast.
The curve in terms of money. Experience not so much because he was in the bot side as...
Okay.
Here they go.
Trying to never move as the stun will come in. Is the damage there, though? The question, and the answer will be no.
Setting up. And seeing Guma and Oner roam together is a really cool adaptation of what we normally see as Beryl, unfortunately, not respecting the flash Oner. Very secure in that. And yeah, once the first stun hits, you chain it into root, chain it into beat drop, and they're really different. In the previous one, Yoshi got complete. Carry
Fate's call, yeah, he doesn't have flash. His handshake comes in, and yeah, that's going to happen as the stun will come down.
We might be having a skirmish on our hands here.
Yeah, everybody making their way, but Keria just TP bot, so will be 5v4 in favor of DRX here for the beginning. Faker gonna get handshaken as well. Chaos Storm on top of him, but he is swaying at the end of the day. Beryl will get rooted down. Stun comes out from Oner, but they're really just trying to secure this objective. T1 will let them have it.
To, again, find some momentum in the early game, and they've been very consistent down for these last 2 games. Pioshik looking for a gank, but he doesn't know Valdez.
He doesn't know, as that's going to be a huge amount of damage already. Heartbreaker is going to miss, but the Fiora comes in, and not even the ult here from Pioshik will help. Zeus incredibly fast. He's going to riposte as well.
You're losing your inhib.
Yeah, you're losing your inhib.
Just feel, I think.
Can't deal with it. Yeah, I mean, this was counterpicked as here we go. The grand challenge is in. But the needles are sustaining him, and that's going to be Zeus reading this position because of the roam that was to the top side of the map.
Oh, Faker has heal as well. I don't know if he can walk into this choke point.
He's going to miss that never move, but here he goes. He's going to tank him up and see you later, Swain! As the Viego will get that. Oner catches it after the smite. And Faker's like, thank you for the disengage, I guess. But either way, T1 able to buy themselves some more time. DRX trying to push in a bit more with this second Rift Herald, but TP now coming in.
They're going.
Yeah, 5 members of T1 will commit to this one. As in goes Faker. Let's see the knockback this time from Pioshik. A huge encore onto 2, and the follow-up of the Dawning Shadows is massive. Able to burst a couple of them down. Deft is getting a lot of damage, but he cannot burn through Faker. He nearly kills Zeus. He was so close, but it was not enough at the end of the day. As Oner's looking for more, he's not done here. King in. Oh, he's going to land it perfectly in the shadow. As Oner
and Brazil. Harold going over. Turrets all gone. We're not going to take a look at that fight. First, we got to check out the one that happened to Drake, which was Faker, as you pointed out, saying, thank you, I really appreciate it. And 12. Wow.
12.
Even less, yeah. 12 health situation. I assume this is a play we missed.
다 확인했어. 뭐야?
He got the blue with Leandries.
나 미드 막을 만해, 미드 막을 만해.
Okay,
because he lasered.
That's a great replay. Or a huge overextension on the melee backline. Zeka, this is not very safe. There's a Raven there.
Yeah, he didn't have any vision. There was one on the blue, but that was about it. He's going to try to teleport out, and it will actually work. As Never Move was pretty close. Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, the side laning. That's another thing. The T1 can fight and side lane.
Josie is here, but Guma does an excellent job of just zoning him away with the root, as the damage will be enough. Even Guma able to skirt around there. 80 stacks right now, 81 for Guma. Do you think he cares? Okay, he probably should care. He does have the Senna nearby, though, so what about him?
Well, he does a lot.
Yeah, he does. Look at this choke point. I mean, you're never making it through here.
Doesn't look as impressive.
That is true. Pyosik down a couple of levels here, and he's trying to get something done. The flash handshake is just these three champions just never being able to be picked together ever again, you know? But we'll have to wait and see as Zeus has had enough. He's like, yeah, let me just almost kill you in the span of, here we go. Speaking of which, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, as the grand challenge will be complete, and even Oner's here, as the needles will come in. The Ignite is not going to do nearly. Now DRX, they are going to attempt to stop the Hextech Soul from being detected here, as the root will be flashed by Zeka, and Zeus is on the backside. That is very scary. Here comes Faker. The hammer down, not going to hit, and that's a double encore again as a massive Berserk comes in, but that does not matter at all. As the flash comes in from Keria, still trying to keep them at arm's length. As you see Zeka and Pyosik. Zeka and Depth still trying to lay down that damage, but they don't have a front line at this point. Pyosik is going to be burst down as Keria just boops him on the head with the Q. And now they don't really have a front line, so Zeus and the rest of the team will just run them down and take the Hextech Soul. Yeah.
Such a big boon to this team.
So scary. How do you ban against this team? It's really difficult as there's too much stuff to ban at this point. The exhaust comes in, the double root as well, because everybody is slowed. And that is going to be the end of this game. The encore is going to miss, but it does not matter. 2 more kills on deck here for the side of T1 as they're trying to pad their stats, as every team does. But they will eventually go ahead and take down the Nexus. GG 2-0 for T1 tonight.